So you're going to play D&D, possibly your first time ever, um, and you need to make a character. I've got quite a bit of advice that I could give on a lot of different things, but I think the best thing to keep in mind, well, kind of two categories here. One, don't worry too much about the mechanical build of your character, especially early on. Um, my best advice there is make your character with the rest of the group that you're going to be playing with for a couple of simple reasons. If you're very new to the game and the other people you're playing with are seasoned veterans, they can help steer you away from, common mistakes and pitfalls that you might run into that's going to end up in you making a character that's less optimized. Um, and if you're playing with a bunch of newbies, well, don't sweat it. Your DM's job is to alter the challenge to meet your capabilities, not the other way around. So as long as you've got a DM who knows what he's doing or knows what she's doing or knows what they're doing, you're going to wind up with a game that is tailored for your squad, your adventuring party. Um, but the advice that I really have when it comes to actually making the character that you're going to be playing. Um, make somebody that you would absolutely love to share a pint with. Like, that should be thought number one going through your head. Whenever I think about, Lord of the Rings and the cast and, crew there, I think about all of these different characters and how interesting they are. And lots of people look at that and go, man, I'd love to play Strider. I want to play Legolas. But like, who would you want to sit down and drink with? For me, it's Merry or Pippin or Gimli. Fuck. I would love to sit down and just talk with Gimli. He's such an interesting and fun character to get to know. And so I think that's the most useful place to start from because ultimately everybody in your party should wind up being some kind of friends with each other, at least for the most part. There are some exceptions, and you can run some, I guess, Suicide Squad type games where everybody's kind of enemies with each other, but you're forced to work together. But for the most part, I find that people have a lot more fun when everybody's character is really interesting and intriguing to sit down with. Pick a celebrity that you've always kind of thought it'd be fun to chill out with. I made a character that was kind of sort of based on Steve Irwin just because he seems like a genuinely amazing guy. So, yeah, take that for what it is. Make a character that you think your friends sitting down at the table are really going to love hanging out with, and I guarantee everybody's going to have a lot of fun playing with you. That's my advice on being the best possible D&D player.